On today's episode of Home Care Digital, we're talking about how to recruit more caregivers on social media. First thing is, we don't want to be doing this. When we think about posting on our social media, you want to be using the job postings. When you're just posting a regular social media post, that is only going to your followers. And unless you have a flooded followers of caregivers, it's not going to work. It's more likely that people following your page are clients, friends of yours, family, and yes, they may share that post, but sharing a job post actually gets in front of more people. Now, I'm not gonna be talking about job postings and things of that and how to get better results. That's something, I have a whole course with my Lead Machine Academy, if you were interested in learning more about that. So often I see home care business owners just saying, we're hiring, all right? We don't wanna do this. And a lot of times it's just simple social media posts, or they're posting on their personal pages, we're hiring constantly, all right? We don't wanna bombard people with this content. People are gonna get turned away, right? It's not an engaging way, it's not an effective strategy in your marketing effort to just constantly be posting about you hiring. We want to create content that does the same thing, that promotes the business. Because here's the thing, right? Social media is word of mouth. It is a huge part of how we're marketing. And so one of the best ways to grow your business and get more attention and get more eyes and get more people to come to your business is through social media and through word of mouth. Social media allows caregivers to get a feel for what the company's like before they even apply. So if you're running, let's say, job postings, right, which hopefully that's what you're doing on Facebook, getting results, and even if you're not running it on Facebook, it's likely that they're gonna go check out your social media and see if they're the company you wanna work for. And so if you don't have a good social media presence and you're not posting great content, then your caregivers are like, oh, do I even wanna work for this company? Right? Is this something that I want to do? And so they may apply, then go check out your social media, and then you're wondering why they didn't show up, right? So having a positive social media is essential. This is actually a study from the Aberdeen Group where 73% of millennials found that their last position through a social media platform. So it's a really great tool, and based on this numbers and attracting caregivers, young caregivers, this is the place to be, being on these platforms, but doing it in a way that isn't pushy and doing it in a way that's going to attract the right people. This is some stats from the Home Care Pulse report, all right? And as you can see, a lot of the methods here are internet, employees, internet, referral sources, social media. But here's the thing, 5 all the way up, 2 through 5, all right, employees and current employees, all right, referral programs, if they like you, your caregivers, and they're involved in your social media, then they're going to share the content and say, hey, I love this company, look at this great piece of content, maybe they're featured in it, right? They were the caregiver of the month, and now they're sharing it and saying, hey, reach out to me if you want a job, because they know that they can get a referral and they can get paid from it. And so social media is not one category of this, it's in combination of these other elements, right? Referral sources, word of mouth, your reputation. That's social media. Social media is word of mouth. So it is so important that we have a good presence, that we're doing things online, because it's going to increase the likelihood that referral sources and reputable people are going to refer us. And then obviously social media direct. So we want to create content that's valuable. Create personalized content. Less or no stock photos. Please, people, I'm tired of seeing the same old ladies. You know who they are, right? It's those same 2 women. I see them everywhere. They're popping in your head right now, you know. All right? We want it to be personal. We want to showcase our real team members. We want to showcase real people. That's what people connect with. And then when you're getting your staff, you're getting your caregivers involved, it creates that community element. It creates your caregivers wanting to share those posts, your staff wanting to share it. And that's going to increase your reach, get in front of more people. But if it's just stock photos, you can't expect your team, your staff to just want to share it and just be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to keep sharing all these posts. No, get them involved, okay? Showcase them. Then they're going to be more likely to share that content, which is going to get in front of more people. Also, focusing on what makes you different from other companies, sharing things like your core values and your mission statements on social media. Those are things that make a difference, and it's also specific to clients and caregivers where you're targeting that both those audiences, which from a social media perspective, home care is very unique in that where you have two different audiences. So we want to make sure that we're using specific content that's going to be beneficial from both parties. Now, I actually go into greater detail about this on my brand new free training called Social Media Success, which you can start watching right now. All you got to do is go to thedigitalchamps.com/social. Do you want to learn how so many people just like you are getting incredible results on social media? Then you have got to check out my brand new free training, Social Media Success, where you're going to learn the 5 biggest mistakes home care business owners are making and how you can avoid them. All you got to do is go to thedigitalchamps.com/social and start watching today.